here and here. So optional we needs to how to access the data, okay, and how to quickly access the data, okay. And next, Azure databases. What is Azure databases? What is Azure databases? Here in the Azure databases we will use Azure SQL database. Already we are learning into that, we have knowledge on that. And after that, Azure database for MySQL, Azure database for PostgreSQL, Azure database for MariaDB, okay. After that we have Azure not VM, this will be the virtual machine, okay. In the virtual machines, how we can take images and all the things here. So it will be used for big data here, and the big data it will be the using with Oracle SQL server, okay. So all this will be used here. And after that, already you know Azure storages. So here the Azure storages accounts, we have 5 types. That will be the blob storage, and file storage, and disk storage here, okay. Disk storage and table storage and queue storage, okay. So most of the things we are not using this disk storage and file storage. Disk storage and file storages will be not used in the most common things in the real time. So in the real time scenarios we will use only the blob storage and file storage and queue storage. And I'm telling this, the thing is tries, right? Please don't forget this. So disk storage and file storage we are not using in real time scenario most of the things, okay. And after that, what is the here Azure data lake. So in here we have the Azure data lake. We have Gen 1 and Gen 2. So 2 services we have here, Azure data lake. Just a second. Yeah, in Azure, sorry for interrupt guys, and here Azure Data Lake, we have two services here. That will be the Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 1. Okay, and after that in the Azure Data Lake Gen 2, right? So latest one we are using here the Gen 2 only. In the real-time scenario also we are using Gen 2 only. Okay, and in the Gen 2, what is Azure Data Lake Gen 2? Already I have tell you. Can anyone? Okay, leave it for that Gen 2. What is Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 1? Abhi, Gen 1 ante em cheppandi?
And in Gen 1, it is a big data processing. It accepts
Wait.
the.
I will write. Tell me.
Ma'am, in Azure Data Lake Gen 1,
Gen
it
1.
is a
It is a
big,
big data.
big data process,
Exactly. Big data
processing.
processing.
It accepts it
It
stores
accepts
it
the
stores
and it stores the
semi-structured,
it
unstructured,
stores
structured
the
data.
semi-structured, and all types of data will be accepted in the Gen 1.
Accepted.
Semi-structured
Yes, ma'am.
and structured
And structured,
and
like
unstructured.
unstructured. Yes,
Unstructured.
ma'am.
Okay, so this data will be accepted in Gen 1, and here
One.
most of the thing is it is the older one, the Gen 1 will be, and the new thing we are using in the Gen 2. And what is the Gen 2 means? Here it is a scalable, secure Azure storage. Okay, Azure storage for big data, analytics. Okay, for big data analytics with file systems. Okay, big data analytics which is using to the file systems and supports దేనికి సపోర్ట్ చేస్తుందంటే ఫర్ Hadoop. It supports the Hadoop. Okay, Hadoop compatibility. Okay, so it is used for like that, and it is also the hierarchical structure, right? What is hierarchical? Abhi?
Ma'am, hierarchical, there will be three types of data processing, ma'am, like the speed of the data,
Yes, speed of the data, exactly. That will be the cold,
cold, warm.
warm,
I mean, here we can find
moderate.
moderate.
Yes, so we will use in the hierarchical data will be using like this cold, warm and moderate. I think not a
Achieve
moderate,
also.
that will be hot,
Achieve,
I think.
I guess. Yes.
Yeah, I think this will be
Ma'am,
the
achieve కూడా వస్తుంది కదా మ్యామ్?
in Cosmos DB.
Oh.
Yeah, after that ఇంకొకటి ఏంటి మనకి Azure Cosmos DB. What is Azure Cosmos DB? Means it will be no SQL. సో దీంట్లో మనం క్వైరీస్ ఏం రాయము, ఉన్న కలెక్షన్ని మాత్రమే యూజ్ చేసుకుంటాం. వీఆర్ నాట్ రైటింగ్ ఎనీ queries here. What the collection we have, that will be used in the Cosmos DB. Means is a fully managed no SQL database here. No SQL database service by Microsoft that is designed for high availability, low latency and global distribution. Here global distribution is happen. Okay, global distributions. So here the global, it is happen the three things in Cosmos DB. It will be the global distribution, and it will be the multi model, and after that it will be the high thought. Okay, in Cosmos DB. So we are not writing any queries here, so we are using the only collection. So that's why it will be somewhat fast, and it will be a global distribution. Here we don't have any local distributions here. Okay, are you getting my point, everyone? So throughput, here it will be used like that, and after that one more thing, in the environment setup, what the points we need to cover, Dheeraj?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, in the environment setup, what the points we need to cover?
Sorry, ma'am. Not. I don't know, ma'am.
Yeah, so this is the in a real-time example we are doing same thing daily, Dheeraj. Please remember this thing, okay? In the environment setup, we are going to covering what the points means here. Environment setup. Okay, this is the basic thing, Dheeraj. So this will be the, we need Azure subscription, already you know. We need Azure subscription, that will be the free or else what? Paid, right? Free or paid we need. After that, data factory. I'll tell you how to create the data factory today. And what we have to do, blob storage is here in the environment setup. Blob storage account. Okay, and after that data lake storage, Jantu. We are using Jantu only, right? And after that, Azure SQL database we need to use here in the environment setup as well. And after that, Azure data bricks also. So it is not my part. Clusters, so small clusters, and HD insights. This is all the things we are seeing in the environment setup. I think we have seen this Azure's subscription, data factory, and from here only we have seen. In the Azure data bricks and clusters, we haven't seen, right? We haven't seen. Okay, so here the clusters. So after that, what we have, how to create the storage account. How to create the storage account, Dheeraj?
In Azure, we will search for the storage account.
So what is that? That will be the official account, right? So official account only, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So in the resource, we will search for the storage account.
So here we will search for the storage account, and we need to take, already you know, so
Subscription.
we need to take that official account, that will be the Azure portal, right? So you can open the first link and try to use for free here, or else it will be the paid one. We are not using this one. So in the free account we are using, so direct it is signing failed. So directly we are using here. So I need okay, so here we have so here we have the some names. What is this? This will be the create resource, and these all the things we have the some names. What is this all are? What is this all are? వీటిని ఏమంటాం
Services.
అవి మనం? ఇవన్నిటిని ఏమంటాం? ఇక్కడ కొన్ని నేమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి మనకి. ఈ నేమ్స్ని ఏమంటాం మనము? అవి క్రియేట్ ఏ రిసోర్స్ అన్నాము, స్టోరేజ్ అకౌంట్స్ అన్నాము, మానిటర్స్ అన్నాము, గ్రూప్స్ అన్నాము. వీటిని ఏమంటాము?
I don't know
యూ డోంట్ నో?
the word.
అది చదవట్లేదు ఫస్ట్. ఇట్లా కొట్టాలంటే అవి మిమ్మల్ని.
These are the services
Yes,
provided
exactly.
by Azure.
This will be the services. See here, this will be the
Oh,
Azure services.
service.
వీటన్నిటిని కూడా Azure services అని అంటాం. We have the more services also in Azure. Okay, so these all are Azure services only. Okay, so why services means we are using in the creating one resource group and storage accounts and virtual machines also we are creating here. So that is why we are calling the Azure services this all. అర్థమవుతుందా?
Yes, ma'am.
ఇప్పుడు ఏంటివి ఇవన్నీ?
These all that all are services, ma'am.
ఏంటి ఏం సర్వీసెస్?
Azure services, ma'am.
ఏంటి?
Azure services.
Azure services, not achieve.
Yes, ma'am.
So these all are Azure services. Okay, so next so what is this? So I am going to opening this one. This will be the command prompt, like this will be the cloud shell. In the bash and in the PowerShell we are writing the commands here. So we are writing the commands, and this will be the you need some getting started or no storage required, mount storage required, and all the things we need to do setup here. I'm not doing any setup here. So why? Because it will not that much of we need. So we will take one ADF group. So it is very. So these all are for creating the PowerShells, and already you know in the command prompt we are using some commands over there. So we need to do setup here, and we need to do these things. We will do. So it is not founding. So why? Because we don't have any virtual network. I haven't created any virtual network, and network profile also I haven't created anything. So that's why it will not used here. So this is very big process for creation, that all the things. So that's why I'm not creating. So we have the in the cloud shell we have 2 points, that will be bash and see here. So we have the 2 things, that will be the bash and PowerShells in the cloud shell. Okay, cloud shell we have 2 things, that will be bash and PowerShell. Okay, next what we have in this is all the things. It will be the hands-on experience you need to do, guys. And here the notification one. So in the notification what it will do means while you are creating any resource or else a storage account, any table, and the deployment process notifications all will be here in the notification session. Okay, and after that the settings. What is the settings means we need to do any customization here. So you can use advanced filters here and all the things. So it will logged out. So what is the settings in the Azure means you can do the customization here. Okay, so here see advanced filter, we have only default one, so we don't have that much of options. Why? Because so here we have only the pay sorry, this is a free account, so that's why we don't have any that much of options over there. So actually here we have in the options you can set this all the page will be uh, white and light colors and night modes, all the things we need to set up here. So we don't have any that much of options here, so that's why here it will not appear anything. So see here in the dashboard also you can set up like this. Yes, here it is there, and you can set the dark also, it will accept it. So I'm going to applying, so it will be changed like this. So this will not that much of good, so I'm setting again the light one, so like this. So you can use the customization and all the things like this. And after that it will be this will be the help one. So about Azure portal, all the things it will be there in the help section. Okay, and this will be the feedback that that much of not important here. So this is about Azure portal doing customization. Okay, so I'm going to the dashboard and home section. So dashboard, so I have changed the dashboard rate, so I don't want like that. So here appearance, so home like that only I need. Okay, so it is deploying. You can go dashboard, it is not applied up. So auto also you can set. And the region and all the things, it will be default in the English, in the United States also here. Okay, so directories and subscription, these all the things, and the domain and all the one, it will be created like this. So current means it will be activated right now. Okay, and home you can go here. And after that how to create Azure ADF means you can go directly here, click on create new create a resource here. After that you can type here, that will be the Azure data factory. Okay, so you can select this first one, and after that click on create. So after that click on create, you need to create one new resource group, or else already exist one you can use from here itself. So I'm going to creating a new resource group here. New resource group here, that will be I will take Azure data factory. Okay, Azure data factory 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, I am taking the new resource group. So already it is seen, it is in the new resource group, already exist one, I am not taking here. And after the instance details, so instant details, please remember these three options. So instant details, I am taking here the name first. The name, same name I am going to take here, Azure data factory. 1 2 3. Okay, what is Azure Data Factory? ADF. What is ADF? I told you yesterday. What is ADF, Dheeraj?
Ma'am, it is used to create pipelines.
It is used to create pipelines only.
Ma'am, it will support batch and schedule injection.
కొట్టినా అనుకో ధీరజ్.
Abhirama.
వద్దా? What is ADF?
Cloud-based integration service.
Exactly, cloud-based integration service, and it is provided by Microsoft, and it is create, schedule and manage the data pipeline. Okay, ఏంటి చెప్పు ఇప్పుడు అభి?
Ma'am, it is fully serverless data integration service provided by Microsoft Azure.
ఏమేం చేస్తుంది?
Ma'am, it will stores data, transforms
Schedule,
data.
trigger, it will be the fully managed. Okay, it will be the fully managed. It is scheduled and triggers. The pipeline will be accepted. Okay, so and one more thing you need to remember that point. It will be the cloud based integration only. Okay, and Azure database is a cloud based data integration service provided by Microsoft Azure, and it is allowed to create, schedule and manage the data pipeline. Okay, like that you can remember. And we have the activities. What is that activities? So we have the activities that will be the pipeline activity and linked services, dataset and trigger. Okay, ఈ మర్చిపోతున్నారు, థియరీ పార్టే ఇంపార్టెంట్ మీకు ఎజ్యూర్లో. అక్కడ మీకు పోర్టల్ ఇచ్చి క్రియేట్ చేయండి అని చెప్పారు కదా ఇంటర్వ్యూలో. థియరీ పార్టే ఇంపార్టెంట్, అందుకే థియరీ పార్టే స్ట్రెస్ చేస్తున్నాను నేను మీకు. అర్థమవుతుందా? Theory, concentrate on theory part, Dheeraj. Okay, so they won't give you Azure portal and they don't want to execute all these things. They don't want to say that create resource and all the things. Okay, so focus on theory part first. These all are easy only. Okay, so after that this will be in a public endpoint only. Okay, so after that next click on next. Next I'm not creating anything here. Next something failed here. Already taken anta, so I'm going to take this one. ADF 109. Okay, so it is running validations and it is validating. If it is mistake any there, it won't be validate here. So after that, checking all the details, you can create data factory. Okay, and initializing and deployment here it is happening. After that, deployment is in progress. Once it is created, it is show the button here, go to resource, and after that you can go to resource. These all are created. So IAM means access control. Okay, access control management here. Access control management it is happening, and after that these all are activity log and all the things. We are not creating anything. This is the time step and all the things. We are not creating anything. The further classes I will tell you. And after that overview, in the resource you have created, and after this resource you can click here. Okay, so you need to launch this Data Factory Studio. So launch Data Factory Studio. So what happened, the Data Factory is created here successfully. Okay, in the resource, inside the resource I have created the Data Factory. So you can edit here and you can create the pipeline, and you can capture the data, and you can change this one. So this one I haven't created any pipeline and all this things. You can take one dataset as well. You can take one flow, and you can write one queries also using SQL. So here see here the pipeline and all the data sets you can take from here itself only. So you can inject the data, and you can orchestrate the data, and you can transform the data, and you can how the manage is happening here. So after all the creation of all the things, the schedule is happening here. Okay, in the schedules it will take all the things here. And here see here this is all the notifications will be like this, and we don't want to we don't want this all the things. Okay, and after that this will be the current Data Factory. So it will show all the things, the name, the Data Factory name. So 1 2 2 4 I have created over there, and here a region, what the region I have created here in the region. So East US I have taken, and resource group also it will show, and subscription, in the subscription this will be the ID. Okay, in the this is the Microsoft Enter ID, this all the things, this all the details. So I will take one resource group and click on OK. So already it is deployed. So nothing here, already I have created and all the things. I am not creating any new one here right now. So this will be the notifications. We don't have any notifications. Why? Because I am not deployed anything here in the Data Factory. Okay, and after that this will be the settings. Already you know I have shown this already. It will be there in a dark. And what we have in a Azure portal, in the Data Factory portal also the similar options will be there here. Okay, so like this, the preview and all the things, I am not taking this all the one. So the light only I am taking. So this will be the help one. Already you know these things. Okay, this is the feedback one. So this will be the Azure portal, and this will be the Azure Data Factory portal here. Okay, already you can practice this all the things. Okay, so this will be the pipeline runs, how the pipeline is running, and what is the success status and all the things. It will be shown like this. Okay, so you can delete one, so it will be deleted. So it will be deleted means it can't will be undo. So carefully while you are going to create deleting your Data Factory, so be careful. Okay, so this is about today how to create the database. Okay, and you can edit here the pipeline and all the things, and this will be the monitoring, how the here see how the pipeline will be runs, and how to trigger this one, and how to change the captured, and all the things will be happens here. So this will be the linked service.